Not being funny, but I'm so proud that I got this angle the first time. If you haven't heard this song, then you're missing out on something. Kiss me, not even half as pretty. Also, I've added more pictures since you probably last saw it. I did so many photos which were free because I had credits to use to buy some. Hey guys, it's Zoe and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well and you're having a brilliant day. So I'm back. So the other day I was looking through all of my old YouTube videos because sometimes you like to do that and you just like to see how much you've improved and where, oh the sun's come out, it's a little bit bright. I was looking through all of my old videos and I saw that when you first go to my channel page, if you're new, there is a get to know me tag, which is super cringy. It was from 2 years ago, so that was 2018. So I thought I'd be back, but instead of doing a get to know me tag, I thought we'd do the 73 questions with Vogue, you've probably seen it somewhere. Probably won't do all 73 because I'm a rambler and I can speak for absolutely ages. The sun has come back out. The sun will come out tomorrow. That's officially what I have to say after rambling on for so long, so we're going to get into this video. Okay, so the first question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about life right now? I'd say probably about 7 or an 8, just because I'm doing quite well at the moment. I'm on holiday from work, so that's pretty good. It's been a pretty good week. I've been doing lots of stuff. Describe yourself in a hashtag waffly, because I waffle on so much, just so much. If you could do a love scene with anyone, who would it be? Nobody, because I'm not in love with anybody, so no one, because just no, it doesn't work like that. If your life was a musical, what would the marquee say? Is that like, what would the slogan say? If it doesn't, then I'm clearly really stupid. That's a good question. My proof story name is The Unknown, so a bit like Into the Unknown. I did a little twist on that, so it's like The Unknown, so probably Zoe's Life The Unknown. I don't know, it's really boring. What's your wake up ritual? Probably said that wrong. So right now when there's nothing to do, I wake up at like 9:30 o'clock. And honestly, that's just when I wake up most days. And then exactly the same, what's your bed? Honestly, I probably go to sleep at like 12:30. Midnight, that's just when I go to sleep normally. What's your favourite time of day? So if it's a day where I'm not doing anything, it's probably most likely lunchtime or just after lunch. But if it's a day when I'm at work, it's whenever work finishes. So it honestly just varies and depends on the day. What's one thing no one knows about you? I don't know, it depends whether they mean like my YouTube or just in general, because most of my friends know everything that there is to know about me. And I've literally told most things on my YouTube channel. I don't know, I can't think of anything. There was a boy that literally was obsessed and always stalked me when I was in year 10, I don't know. Dream country to visit. I would love to visit Bali, just because I've seen so many amazing things about it and it looks so good. So many people have been, or just like an exotic country like that, or America, because I know that's so basic, but I just want to go to Disney World. What's the biggest surprise you've had? Honestly, it's not a surprise, but the biggest surprise to myself was passing my maths GCSE. Heels or flat sneakers? Obviously it's American, so I mean trainers, but definitely trainers. Vans. I'm not a heel girl. I'm 5'10". That's probably on a different question, how tall are you? But I'm so tall, so heels are definitely a no-go for me. Vintage or new? Honestly, most of the clothes I wear are new, but I love vintage clothes. Like I don't actually own any vintage clothes, but all vintage clothes that I see, so there's vintage clothes shops like Cow, like Urban Outfitters is quite vintage. I just love their clothes, so definitely both, but I wear new. Style icon, I don't have any style icons. I don't know where I got my style from. I guess it's just Pretty Little Thing, like they're just where I get my clothes from. What 3 things you can't live without? Now practically that's like water, food and oxygen, isn't it? But me, 3 things I can't live without. I wouldn't be able to live without my hair straighteners. Obviously I would, but it's just 3 things that you can't live without, yeah? Hair straighteners, my phone, and makeup. I don't know. What's one ingredient you put in everything? I guess sugar. Sugar just goes in everything, doesn't it? Obviously not salad, but sugar's in most of the stuff that I eat. What three people living or dead would you like to make dinner for? I don't know, I'd make dinner for loads of people if they wanted me to make dinner for them. My dad and my sister, I don't know. What's your biggest fear in life? Sick. Sick is my biggest fear. It just scares me. Just the thought of it scares me. So sick. Window or aisle seat? Definitely window. I think most people are going to say window. So definitely window, whether you're on a bus, a plane, window. What's your current TV obsession? So right now I'm not actually watching that much TV, which is probably a little bit weird if you think about it. But I was obsessed with Grey's Anatomy. I would always be obsessed with Grey's Anatomy. So Grey's Anatomy. But what I was watching recently was The Good Place. I binged that. Oh, and me and Amy have just started rewatching The Next Step because we are Charles at heart. Favourite app? Oh my god, I should probably say YouTube because I'm literally filming a YouTube video right now. But TikTok. TikTok is probably like every teenager's favourite app, but it's obsessive. I could be on TikTok for absolutely hours. Secret talent? I don't have a secret talent, but if you want like a party trick, secret talent thing, then I can bend my thumb back like that, which I haven't done in ages, and I can also bend my fingers really far back. Most adventurous thing you've done in your life? I live quite a boring life, I wouldn't say I've done anything adventurous. My adventure would have consisted of going to places like Kuwait PGL, so like going on a giant swing or something. I wouldn't really say I've done that much adventurous stuff. I don't know, so something like that. How do you define yourself in 3 words? Talkative if I'm with the right people. Like when I first meet people I'm so quiet and I get so scared, but once they know me, oh, I'm so loud. Nice, I'd like to consider myself a nice person. And creative, I'm definitely a creative person. Favourite piece of clothing you own? That is difficult because I don't know if any other girls have this problem, or boys, but I own a lot of clothes. Like I have to admit that I do own a lot of clothes. But to me, that is not enough clothes, and I will always be wanting more clothes. So like, you could open my wardrobe and my 3 like wardrobes are full, but I just don't have enough. Like I could always order more. I'll set a photo right here of my favourite piece of clothing. It's like a red top. Must have clothing item everyone should have. That's simple, a hoodie. Everyone needs just a basic hoodie. I don't care what colour, just a hoodie. Superpower you would want. Now, some people like always ask me this, and honestly I don't know. I don't know whether I'd rather like know what people are thinking in their minds and read minds, be invisible or be able to fly. I think I'd want to know what people are thinking in their minds, because I think that would be so interesting, because there's not a day where you don't have a thought running through your head, even in your dreams. Like even when you sleep you dream. So if you just sit here right now just for a second, I'm going to do it with you and try and think about nothing, it doesn't work. I just can't do it. What's inspiring you in life right now? The thing that's inspiring me in life right now is that I'm going to be going back to college. I'm going to be with my friends. It's not going to be full time, I don't think, but I'm going to see my friends really soon, and work's going well, like, and I have, like, everyone's well and everyone's safe, so that is inspiring me to keep going. Best piece of advice that you've received? Honestly, I've received so much advice in my life from all sorts of different people. But it's like to save you money, to not care what others think about you, even though that's way easier said than done, and to make sure that you're with the right people and you're not with like toxic people. Best advice you give your teenage self? Literally, I'm a teenager self right now, like I'm a teenager right now, but if I could go back to when I was like in year 10, like year 10, was year 10 bad? No, it was year 9. If I could go back to when I was in year 9 and that was the worst year ever, I was so like, I hated year 9 so much. We'll just be like, things will get better, like obviously things are going to get better, it's not always going to be this way, you're going to be so much happier in a few years, you just need to like stay happy, stay positive, because things will get better. So nothing is permanent, like how you feel isn't permanent. Well, your feelings will always pass. A book that everyone should read? Honestly, I do read quite a lot, to be honest with you. Some people might think that's weird, but I don't. Honestly, everyone should read Slated. There's a Slated series, and honestly it is the best book series that I've ever read. Slated, it's amazing. And Harry Potter, read Harry Potter, it's amazing. What would you like to be remembered for? I think I would just like to be remembered for being a nice person, and just for things I did, and like I hope my friends would just remember me. Hopefully I'm not going to die yet, but just for being a nice person. How do you define beauty? Honestly, I don't define beauty in any way, because everyone is beautiful in their own individual selves. It doesn't matter whether you're small, tall, fat, skinny, whether you like how you look, if you don't how you look, everybody is beautiful in their own different ways. Everyone just has different ways of showing themselves, expressing how they feel about beauty, but honestly, everybody is beautiful. Everyone has things that are beautiful about themselves. What do you love most about your body? I like my hips. Best way to take a breast decompress, just sit down and go on TikTok. Favourite place to view art? Nowhere, because I don't go and view art, but if I had to, somewhere in London, I guess. If your life were a song, what would the title be? Maybe it would be The Unknown again. If you could master one instrument, what would it be? I used to play the violin and the piano, fun fact. So I'd love to be able to play the violin again. I'd just love to be able to play it fluently because it's such a beautiful instrument. If you had a tattoo, where would it be? I don't think I would ever get a tattoo. I just don't think it's something for me. But if I had a tattoo, maybe just a tiny one on my wrist, maybe. Dolphins or koalas? Oh, why are they doing me like this? I love dolphins and koalas, but koalas, they're just so cute, especially baby koalas. What's your spirit animal? Oh, I've never really thought about this, to be honest with you. Maybe like a lion, because they're brave. I'd love to be like a lion. Best gift you've ever received? Honestly, I can't even put it down to one, because over the course of my lifetime I have received so many amazing gifts, so I literally can't put it down to one. Best gift you've ever given? I gave Saf a really nice Body Shop thing. Even Caitlin some really nice ones I would love to have. What's your favourite board game? I love Destination. If you've never played it, I'll put a photo here, but Destination is such a good game. What's your favourite colour? I love pastel colours, so like pastel blue, pastel pink, probably pastel pink, or something like these colours in this picture here. Least favourite colour? Yellow, green. I don't vibe with them. Diamonds or pearls? Probably diamonds. Yeah. Drugstore makeup or designer? Drugstore for me. Your Boots makeup, your Superdrug makeup, that is... I don't wear designer makeup. I don't think I own any designer makeup apart from ELF. I own an ELF highlighter. Blow dry or air dry hair? Definitely blow dry. If I left my hair to air dry, once I left it to air dry for 7 hours, it still wasn't dry. Pilates or yoga? I don't do any of them, but probably yoga if I had to pick. Coffee or tea? Tea. Definitely tea for me. I'm a tea drinker. What's the weirdest word in the English language? Oh, but there's so many to choose from. Do you know when you're just saying a word and you're like, that's such a weird word, who invented that? I don't know, there's 2 to choose from and I honestly can't think. Stairs or elevator, so lift. Stairs, because lifts do scare me a little bit, I have to be honest with you. Summer or winter? To be honest, winter. Maybe because I'm a winter baby, I was born in February. So probably winter. I do love summer, but I don't love it when it's so hot. But I also don't love it when it's too cold. I'm more of a spring person. You're stuck on an island, you can pick one food to eat forever without getting tired of it. What would you eat? Pizza, even though I work day in day out making pizzas. No, not pizza. Chicken? Chicken. Probably chicken. A dessert you don't like? I don't like Viennetta. I don't know why. A skill you're working on mastering? I guess I'm just working on mastering my editing, because I've actually finally learned how to use a proper editing software this year. Best thing to happen to you today? Today's been a really good day. I went to Dolcino's and I had a waffle, so yeah. Worst thing to happen to you today? Honestly, nothing bad's happened apart from the fact that I got up at 9. I could have got up at 9:30. There's nothing bad has happened today. Best compliment you ever received? So many people say that they like my hair, and honestly when people say that they like my hair, it makes me so happy. Like, they might comment on my YouTube channel, they might just tell it to me in person. Loads of people, when I used to wear plaits to school, loads of people said they really liked my plaits. I was even walking along the street once to go to my work experience in year 10, and I got stopped by a hairdresser and he said, your hair's lovely, would you like to be a hair model for me? But I said no, because obviously he wanted to like dye my hair green and stuff like that. Favourite smell? My favourite smell is berries. Like, I have a winterberry candle which I love. Oh, it's I'm not even nice. Hugs or kisses? Hugs. I'm a hug person. If you made a documentary, what would it be about? I have actually made a documentary before. I had to make one for my college course and I made that on children's and babies music classes. If I had to make one with mine, it would be about, I think I would do it about YouTube and schools, I think, because people get bullied for YouTube channels in schools. Last piece of content you consumed that made you cry. I watched All the Boys I Loved Before with Amy on Netflix Party a couple of days ago, and I cried at that, so yeah. Lipstick or lip gloss? Honestly, I don't wear either lipstick or lip gloss anymore. I only put lip balm on in the evening and that's all I do. But lip gloss now, I'd say. Sweet or savoury? I'm definitely more of a sweet girl, but there are some savoury meals which I crave, so like I'm having Chinese tomorrow. But if fruit count, does fruit count as sweet or savoury? Let me know if fruit counts or sweet or savoury. I think it probably counts as sweet. How you know you're in love? I guess you just know you're in love when you just notice the person, and it's a feeling that I wouldn't be able to describe, or like no one else would be able to describe. It's just when you know that person and you think, oh, I love them, I'm so lucky to have them, and you just know that they're the right person for you. Song you can listen to on repeat: Heather by Colin Gray, Run, Snow Patrol, Chasing Cars, One Direction throwback songs. All the songs are basically on my chill Spotify playlist, and if you haven't already checked that video out, go and check that out. I did that a few months ago. If you could switch lives with someone for a day, who would it be? Now, I said I'd really like to switch lives with someone famous, someone who's well known, but honestly if I had to switch lives with someone, I'd probably switch lives with one of my friends. What are you most excited about at this time in your life? Honestly, I'm just excited for the next year. It's my last year of college. I'm just going to try and make the most of it. I'm doing quite well at work. I've got a stable friendship group. I'm stable. So honestly, I just hope the next year's really good. And then afterwards, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm petrified. Your go-to for having a good laugh? Honestly, there is a really funny clip from Grey's Anatomy that I will just go to that if I ever feel sad, and I will just watch that and make me feel so happy. Or my friends. And finally, my affirmation for today. Also been filming this video for 40 minutes, so I don't know how I'm going to edit this down, but is you are loved, everybody loves you, you are beautiful in your own way, keep positive, keep smiling, because there are people that love you. So guys, that is the end of the video. I really hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, please, I sounded like I said I didn't then. Really hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, please smash the thumbs up button and leave a comment down below. You can click here to subscribe, and you can click here to see my most recent video. That's literally all I have to say, because this video is already so long, but I really hope you enjoyed it. This is definitely going on my like updated get to know me tag. Anyway, I hope you all have a really good rest of the day. Bye guys.